till you're live.
We're live. Hello and welcome to another episode of Die Rollin. Oh look, we were mid conversation and I think I creeped up on everyone there with going live there. Apologies, guys. I'm just jumping ahead.
Fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Oh, no problem.
Good. Here we are back again on our adventure. With a new guest. So, Adam, do you want to introduce our new guest?
I love how you put that over to me. Yes, we have Celeste DeAngelis from Which Game First. It's an absolutely brilliant podcast discussing board games, which neither of the three Die Rollers know anything about, to be fair. So it's good to hear some board game information. So welcome, Celeste. And where in the world are you coming from?
We're located in the northeast of the U.S. All five of us are from this area. New York City, Queens, and Connecticut. New England.
Look, I've been out to the States a couple of times now, and I've been out. We drove down the East Coast, and it's just such a lovely part of the world. There's just so many really interesting.
With the traffic. Minus the traffic, it is pretty nice looking. Yeah.
That's the same over here. Like, there's traffic everywhere in the UK as well as in the States.
Yeah. Where are you guys?
We're all over. Well, I'm in a town called Walsall, which is near Birmingham. And then Will is in a weird village no one's ever heard of. Where are you, Will?
Yeah. Beaujard. Which is near Northampton. I just tend to say near Northampton, and people sort of get the gist.
and I'm based in Northampton, and in terms of England, it's sort of right in the middle. It's right in the middle of England. So not south, not north.
Thank you for that location. That helps a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's why we've got really weird accents. Excellent. Right.
So, guys, where are the meeples? Do we have cards or?
Is this your first time with Roll20, or is this with just us?
That was a board game joke.
You were being trolled. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this session because I think we found your match, Adam, in terms of trolling, right?
Okay, this is weird. I'm just going to say it. We had our first troll in our Discord server this week, and I was so excited. I really felt like it hit a new level. I was so delighted. Like, saying all kinds of things. Yeah, it was totally different. Absolutely enjoyed it.
Do you know what? Any comment, regardless, good, bad, we'll take it on the chin. Do you know what? Funny story. We were like our third or fourth video in, and some guy commented the audio quality was appalling, but some guy commented and said that big guy, he sounds like he's talking with a mouthful of marbles. He needs to go have some speech therapy, and it's and we just, like, Adam and I were howling about it for ages, and we were just so happy we had like someone who'd watched the video.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we shouldn't be telling this to the trolls.
No.
If you're watching this, guys, feel free to troll.
Troll away, right?
Totally. My part's a little crooked. Do whatever. Do your worst. Do your worst.
Like, we don't get, like, the thing is, you don't get into this, do you, unless you just want to enjoy the hobby and share it with other people. We're not, I don't think anyone of us doing this is looking to sort of found, like, some newfound fame. It's about, like, sharing the hobby with similar-minded people. So, but you're gonna get like trolls and comments, but yeah, it's all good fun. Just don't take it seriously, right?
Yeah, no. Fame is so 2018.
Yeah, no one wants to be famous. I want to go enjoy a board game convention, not be harassed the whole time.
Right. boy, I'd love to be able to get to a convention. I cannot wait to get back to them. A whole year without them, it's been brutal.
Yeah, we were.
Shining is actually a light in darkness.
We were absolutely gutted because we got press passes to the UK Games Expo, which is the biggest expo in England. So we were very excited this year, and then it had to be cancelled. So we
Yeah. Oh, right when you were getting your passes. Oh man.
Yeah.
Brutal.
So, I guess we should give you a brief kind of idea of where we are, because this is like our 4th episode in. Really,
okay.
We don't really need to know what's going on. But to summarize, so we, Will and myself, we were tasked by our best friend, who we definitely can trust, King Tristam, to go and slay the Tesla Hydra, which Will and I think is like a friendly, very economic Hydra, because it's Tesla. And we came across some very weird people along the way, and then Chief Hopper basically appeared out of nowhere and has been assisting us get through these troglodyte caverns. So the last mission we had, we killed a ton of people, and then probably innocent kobolds to be fair. And we've just opened the doors by using some magical gems.
And don't forget all the owlbears we also slaughtered just to go against the farmer that we met on the way.
All right. Okay. Cool. I wish that I had known a little bit more in advance. I should have checked who I was going to be playing, because I totally would have brought a giant mustache.
Oh, yes.
I totally would have. But I see that Chief Hopper looks suspiciously like a paladin mage in this. Now, can you just guys give me a little context? Have the Stranger Things folks fallen into a fantasy world? Is that the context?
So Jamie can give you the in-world
context. Is there a context?
Well, Jamie can give you the in-world context for this, but the outline context is we played the first episode of this, and it was really not Stranger Things at all. The only thing it had in common was they played Dungeons and Dragons in an episode.
My belief is that we're playing the game they are playing.
Yeah, that's what we think is going on.
Yeah.
So I think we basically decided
all of these tokens. So all of these tokens came with the starter pack for Stranger Things? Your token of Hopper? Interesting.
Well, not the Hopper. Like, I created the Chief Hopper character because in the second episode I really wanted just to add some Stranger Things cheekiness to it. So we decided that our guest would fall from the Stranger Things realm into this realm, and so this character here, Chief Hopper, is the real Chief Hopper from the TV series in the D&D game that they're playing, because why not? That makes sense.
Did he shave when he got here, or just before he left?
Just before he left, his gun.
I just really think the context for my performance.
His gun was replaced with a longsword. That confused him. He's met these 2 bizarre travellers who, quite frankly, are absolutely random. But for him, he's seen so much in in his normal world. He's going with it at this point. He knows what the upside down is, so he's gonna head there because he hopes like there's an exit back to normality somehow.
And the Hydra really is called a Tesla Hydra. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. It's so much fun. So so where we're at in terms of the adventure, so the guys have got through the troglodyte caves, and they've now hit upon the cursed labyrinth, which is which basically involves me rolling a lot of d20s and trying to draw you a map, which is going to be hilarious because I don't know how it's going to go. But yeah, so here you are. So if you're ready, let's crack on. We normally try and keep it to about an hour, just so that our sanity's in check for it. So. And at some point we'll do a little cheeky plug as well, and just for you to plug what you guys do over there and try and entice some visitors over.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. So we got six live viewers, which is like a almost like a record. I think we hit like a 12 at one point. So hello everyone that's watching.
Hey, half dozen.
Yes, that's 6 people. That's like a lounge full of people. Right. Excellent. Right. So adventurers, you find yourself. You've just opened with the door with the magical gems, and in front of you appears to be a long corridor. It's quite long. You can't see down it. It seems to go on forever.
Sounds fun.
Sounds exciting.
Walk through there, right?
Indeed.
I can cast light. So let's see what's down the corridor.
Hopefully, you now have like a plain piece of paper.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Okay, so you're walking down it. Okay, right.
So are you actually drawing on this, Jamie?
I'm actually going to draw. This is what the instructions tell me to do. So this will end well. Of course it will. Right. So I'm going to roll my d20. Okay. Right. So 18.
What's that going to make?
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So So as you travel down. I need to get my paintbrush out. This is going to be awesome. So as you travel down, it goes down like this, and then there is a 4-way intersection. Does that make sense?
So
okay.
The line
is so old school. This is just like people back in the 80s playing.
This is how this rolls, because this is it. So yeah, so you can imagine like the corridor comes up here, and you can see like a cross section.
Okay.
Do you want us to drag our characters on?
Yes, please. That would be amazing if you can.
Yes.
Where do we drag our characters on from?
Go to your character sheet and just grab your the name of your guy and drag it right on.
Okay.
And he'll pop right on. There's the half-orc painter.
Do it.
Come on, Will.
Go.
Will, don't let the team down now.
It won't let me drag it. It just drags the whole thing.
Just grab his name and drag him right over. You got it. Wood Elf Cleric.
I've done it for you, Will.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I tried to drag it. It just wouldn't let me drag it on.
Sure.
That's Roll20 can be a little bit glitchy sometimes. So, who normally leads the way here?
Or you.
Yeah. You let the guests lead the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Normally, what happens, Chief Hopper? Clearly you've forgotten from our last few minutes ago.
Yeah, my memory is a little bit
Yeah,
fading here.
strange things happening.
Maybe these patterns.
Yeah.
So, normally what we do is we send the cleric first.
He does as he's told, basically. So feel free to send him forth on his adventures.
Yeah, I'll take the lead. That's fine. I see who's here with me. Makes sense.
Amazing.
He goes for his gun, and it's not there.
It's still a long sword.
All right. It keeps moving. You're gonna keep up, right?
Yeah. We're gonna keep up.
I'll lead from behind.
Okay, so you come to your into the cross section, and the walls look exactly the same. They're this sort of castle-y grey. There's nothing particularly special about them at all. It felt like a long 10 minutes for an awful lot of nothing at this point.
Yeah.
Can you just refresh why we're going down here? We're looking for the Hydra. Is that it?
So we're trying to get through these caverns to come out the other side where we believe the Tesla Hydra is. Someone basically go in those caverns. The Tesla Hydra's that way.
Okay, so in looking down both sides, and then up, do I see any differences in the pathways? Darker, lighter?
They all seem very dark at this point. It doesn't seem to. You can investigate one of the sections.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, they all look the same from here. So, anybody have a preference? Right, left, or straight?
What? Well, the cleric is.
Let's go left.
Okay.
Left?
Left.
All right.
Oh, exciting. What have you got? Got 12. Oh, you've got a special encounter. Exciting. Let me tell you what your special encounter is.
What do they win?
Shall I just keep moving down this left?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you walk down this, you can see that the walls are damaged. It looks like it's been damaged by some sort of monster, very very sort of powerful. This probably is likely to be like the Tesla Hydra.
Oh, we're on the right track.
Oh, yeah. Follow this.
I'll just stay. I've got a bow and arrow, so
We might be on the right track, or he might just wander all over this place.
it's true.
Yeah. Very true.
Have we considered that he might run out of battery?
Hey!
He's
Well,
dead.
that's an easy-
He looks
that's
like
easy
a dead
then.
cat. Totally
That's
looks like
easy
a dead
then. That's
cat. Possible. Let's just keep that in mind.
yeah.
So this bit on here, this is the damaged walls that are doing,
Okay.
and this appears to be the rest of this. Are you just carrying on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well. We want to find the Hydra, so we'll just carry on and follow the path.
Okay.
This will happen when we get to the edge.
So
of the
who's in
Yeah.
front? Oh, it's a human paladin. Okay. Can you do a dexterity check? Oh no, all three of you have moved. Can you do a dexterity check, please?
Okay.
That's not good. Oh, apparently Will's got nothing. Oh no, yeah. We always take the highest. Okay,
Oh,
right.
you do? Oh, how nice.
I know.
Large, quite generous, GM.
Yeah.
He does for the monsters as well, so
Oh.
It works out in my favour as well. Okay, so yes, so Chief Hopper, you're bounding through. Your arrogance knows no bounds, and you fall into a pit trap. Luckily, the others behind you, Will the cleric, is not really paying attention, so he stops just in time, and the Lucas the ranger, he's well behind. He sees it. So you take. I'm really sorry, but you take 6 damage.
Why are you apologizing? You're the GM.
Oh no, but I don't. I like people getting through the story.
Oh, I'm gonna make it. Well, bleep. This is deep.
I am very excited because I don't know whether you remember, Will, but I have some rope in my bag.
Oh,
You
yes.
don't, but it's not.
So do I.
Okay, you're gonna use your rope.
Please.
Yeah. So you throw your rope in. Yeah. You climb out with relative ease. It's.
You need me to make a strength check, or am I good?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. The pit isn't as deep as it. In fact, you're quite embarrassed that you fell into it. It's probably not as bad as you.
Can I make out how far?
I don't know. It looks deep. It came out of nowhere.
I want to check how far the other edge is, if we can jump over it.
Oh yeah, you can easily walk around it. It's not.
Oh, okay.
If you were paying attention, you would have easily seen it.
Okay.
All right. I'm just moving this way. Say, any of you have any way to make me feel better?
I can heal.
I really hurt my leg.
I can do some healing.
Will's good at that kind of thing. Will the cleric.
So I can heal.
Okay.
Let's do some healing. Let's use healing words and let's heal you right up.
Here we go.
That's 6. Heal you for 6.
Thank you. Much better. So, I guess we'll just go in here.
I think we'll climb round the pit.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So you get to the end of the chamber and you realise that there's nowhere else to go.
Oh.
It appears to be a dead end.
Oh. Well.
like I thought. He's just everywhere in here. All right, I start looking around, investigating for doors or something. Not really my forte. It's not a checked off skill. So can I roll it?
You can roll it, of course you can.
Okay.
If you get a good roll, there may be a door.
What the heck?
You didn't get a good roll. There's no door.
Not enough.
You can't see any secret hidden passageways or anything that may have aided you in this part of the quest.
I guess we have to turn around.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn back. Looks like the Rangers lead on the way.
What the front? What the? Okay. Well, we'll get to Crossroads then, and well, I don't know. Where do you think we should go, Chief Hopper?
We can. Does either one of those, Lucas, look bigger than the others? Does one hallway look larger?
The one going north seems to go on a little bit further than the other way.
All right, let's go straight up.
Okay. Well, after you.
Not that way.
I'm moving out of the way. So...
Oh, okay. You want me to go ahead on?
I can still take the lead. It's all right with me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the person who could heal us to get killed.
That is a very good point.
I squeeze past him.
We squeeze past.
Well, Jamie's using a bit of red on the map.
I see it. There's a blob.
We're heading up. We're following up the very, very long corridor.
All right, I pause everybody there to examine the red blob.
Okay, do an investigation roll.
Again, not my strong suit. What is that? Anybody make it out? Does anybody want to assist?
I can have a look. I can use a light to
Assistant just gives me advantage, which we have.
Yeah,
anyway.
I can assist. I can assist.
Yeah, unfortunately, I usually only gives advantage, which we have anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
All right, I can't. Something's up there.
So you notice what appears to be a door, a hidden door. Seems to be hidden away. It looks like a tight squeeze.
Something's here. Yeah, some kind of opening. No Hydra's gonna fit through it, but it might be something.
Do you want to try and open the door?
Why not?
Yeah, let's open the door. Let's try and get in.
What the words are going to happen?
Okay, so you open the door and you see that there is a passageway. I don't know, foot or meters. I don't know what works for you, but it's about 1.5 foot or about half a meter in width and about 1.5 foot in height and about half a meter. So it's going to be a squeeze to crawl through. You're going to be on your hands and your knees.
Tight squeeze. I mean, you look a little more built for this type of thing. If you want to try and get through there.
Oh, do you know what? Why not? I'll go first. I've got dark vision.
Yeah.
I can see it coming for me.
Yes.
Well, that's handy.
So which way? Oh, down here.
Yeah, you're crawling through.
You're going to crawl through to about here, and then it's going to open up into like a chasm crater. It looks like a long drop.
Okay.
I like that pink. That pink little cloud at the end is on.
Yeah.
Now, Lucas, can we fit through, or are we basically just peering in?
I mean, you could probably fit through here, but I don't know if we'll all get back out again. Can I see the bottom? Is this chasm like bottomless chasm? Can I? Is there any like kind of stones nearby?
I'm sorry, I'm calling you Lucas. Sorry, that was my fault. I meant to pass the GM, but I got you guys. Your names are overlapped at the bottom of the screen. So my bad on Roll20.
So you're the only thing you're going to be able to crawl through to is the bottom of Lucas's boots.
Oh, okay.
So it's really Lucas. He's got his head like out at the moment, looking at this cavern that seems to go on forever upwards and go on forever downwards, and it doesn't.
Forever downwards.
What do you see down there?
Nothing. Can I just chuck? Is there like a little pebble or something?
Yeah, you can try and pull a bit of a pebble off. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I pull a bit of pebble off and give the pebble a little prod?
Yeah, you did it. You do, and you got a pebble in your hand.
Oh,
there is. It's not bottomless.
it's not, guys. So we might have gone down, but I don't know. We're trying to find the Tesla Hydra. It seems very strange. We'd have to go through a very small gap to get in here. None of the other walls, Jamie, were like on the way up here were kind of damaged like the previous one, right?
No, these were quite nice walls.
Nice walls.
Yeah, as in, they were the same sort of drab castle grey style walls, but they were nice walls.
Okay. Well, what we could potentially do is someone could climb down here. I mean, I've got a rope. We could.
Yeah, if you want to give us the end of it here, we can hold it right from here.
Yeah.
Why not, eh? We got other characters already.
Yes. Yeah. Let's do it.
But yeah, so
Tie the ropes together.
during my my services as the half orc ranger, go down.
Okay, so what are you going to attach your rope to?
Will the cleric?
Okay, so will the cleric's going to come and how long's your rope?
I'm right at the front.
Yeah, I think.
I've also got my rope as well. We're gonna tie the ropes together.
Okay, so if you're going to tie your ropes together, can you do? I don't even know what that's going to be, but it's going to be something.
Rope use used to be a thing. Remember, survival is normally.
Yeah, survival. Can you do a survival roll, please, Will?
It truly is a survival roll because if that knot is no good.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Yeah, so you've done a good. Yeah, it's a fantastic. It's a fantastic knot.
It's not there.
It's a good knot. Now you've got 100 foot of rope.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
Cool.
Good job.
I'll tie it round my waist.
Right. I'm just trying to think. So the weight of the pebble, the velocity, and the kind of sound. Yeah, we should be fine, guys. I'm sure that's within 100 feet. We're good.
Your calculations, you feel like happy, right, at this point?
How far is the cabin that I had to crawl through?
It's gonna be like one square is 10 foot, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 foot.
Okay, so you have 60 foot of rope to.
Oh, you just come with me. Just come to the end of the chasm.
With less grip and the possibility of falling.
What, you're right.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll crawl through the tunnel.
Wait a minute. You're both going in, and you guys have both ends of the rope.
But I'm tied to the other. This is why I said I need to either stay at my end.
Yeah, all right. Maybe just stay where you are. Let's see how far Lucas can get with you right where I can hold on to it.
Okay. Just so we can speed up this hilarity, I assume, Lucas, you're going to tie yourself, and then you're going to start to make your way down.
You assume correctly.
Can you roll a survival skill, please? Unless you've got rock climbing as your number one.
Nice.
I mean, I can roll survival. It's
Or
probably
athletics. Athletics is another one a lot of people roll.
Yeah.
DM, I have had people a good 45 minutes planning a rope run. A good 45 minutes.
This is just taking me right field. I wish I never created this cavern in the first place, but we'll go with it. We're going with it.
Well,
that's the old saying, the DM plans and the players laugh.
Yeah. Okay, so right. So you're making your way down. Are you just going to go until you run out of rope?
I mean, yeah.
Are you investigating on your way down?
Investigating as I go? Sure.
Okay, so every 10 foot you're going to investigate?
Every 10 foot.
So let's roll the first 10 feet of investigation.
Look at that dark vision go.
Whoa.
Oh, it's full of stars. Here we go. So what am I doing? A investigation roll.
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm glad it's investigation. I'm terrible at it.
You see nothing, but you carry on. Another 10 foot.
You're pretty sure you still have shoes on.
17.
Yeah, you're thinking this is some really good solid rock here. This is quality rock.
And again?
30 foot down, the rock quality is just when you get back up, you need to tell these guys the rock quality is second to none. The again, 40 foot down, you're thinking the rock is good. Yeah, and the rock is still amazing, and
it had to happen sooner or later.
Wow.
You do find something, however, and the thing that you find, you lucky devil, is a giant spider.
Wow.
At the bottom of the
Amazing.
And I bet he's annoyed because someone chucked a pebble at him.
Yeah, so I don't know what you're going to do because you and him are basically on the same level now. So and he's about the right sort of height and size for the hole that you crawled through.
Did he make the door as well?
Yeah, so do you want to roll for initiative?
I mean, I could try to intimidate him, couldn't I?
Oh yeah.
Well, you can tug the rope for us for a rapid getaway.
Well, if you're going to start doing that, you have to get on the initiative and start see if you can pull him up.
It was nice knowing you, Lucas.
I like Lucas. We're going to intimidate him. Are you going to threaten his family, or?
I'll just dream with the guy. I can't walk. He's probably.
Can spiders hear? I don't even make a vibration.
I need my character sheet. Okay. I'll move him over here. Okay, so his initiative is going to be. Oh.
Wow. There we go.
Right. Now, are we okay? Well, once some action happens.
So, Chief Hopper, you're not. Did you roll, Chief Hopper?
I didn't realize we were going.
No, you don't need. No, you don't need to, and neither do you, Will.
Oh, excellent.
No.
There you go.
So far, the only person in it is the what did you roll, Adam? 16.
No, I rolled an 8.
Okay. Do you want to re-roll, and I'll change the score?
Why not?
Oh, mine disappeared too. You want me to roll again? I was on the turn order, and then now I'm not.
Okay, so I'll wait and see what Lucas the Ranger does on his initiative. Because that seems fair, right? Because you guys have no idea what he's doing 60 foot down a thing, right? So he's not really. You've heard a scream, but that's probably about it. Right. So the spider, he's got dark vision as well, Adam.
Hello.
He can climb on difficult surfaces. He's got web sense. Okay, so he's going to try and bite you. For oh, hang on. I always forget you just click the button on here. It does it for you automatically. For 16.
My armor class is 16.
So, what did we say? We said it was above us, didn't we?
No, it's 16 or above, right?
Yeah, it's on or above.
Yeah, okay, so he is going to do, the damage is 1d8 plus 3, and so...
It's damage 6.
Sorry?
It says damage 6.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay.
6 piercing plus 11 poison. Yikes.
So is that 17 damage in total?
If it's 6 plus 11, it is. I don't know what the GM's got in mind.
If the poison
Normally,
reduces...
Normally, I hide my damage from the players. It's none of their business when I'm rolling.
Yeah, so the target must take a DC, make a DC on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. So now you've got to do a... you're going to take 6 damage, and then you've got to do a DC roll.
Constitution.
The Constitution, yeah, that's the one.
Boom!
Wow.
Yes, nice. So you're only going to take half that poison.
So you're only going to take half of 11.
Round down, round down, round down.
5.
Yes.
Okay. Now, instead of me intimidating him, I feel it worked the other way around.
My,
Good try, though. It's a good try.
so you have your initiative right now. What are you going to do? You're going to try and fight him on a rope, holding on to the...
I'm thinking of pulling the rope as hard as I can.
Big brain tactics.
What I'll probably do is animal handling, right? That's because I try and calm him down. No, I think at this point I just have to flee because
He's pretty angry with you.
I mean, we could be inventive with this. I could try and ride the guy, like jump on him, but my dexterity is not amazing. So, can I just run? Can I flee?
You can climb and scream. I think that's your output right at this point.
What do I need to roll? Climbing and screaming.
Well, climbing's going to be. Sorry?
It's usually athletics.
Yeah, I was going to say athletics.
Done it.
Nice. 21.
Well, I think I've done it. You can tell me if I have done it or not, GM.
So, what's your natural speed? Or do you have a climb attribute on your character?
Now you're asking. I don't think so.
Because the spider's got climb.
No, I don't think so. I'm not aware of.
Right, I might have to just consult the GM handbook here. Climbers kit. You haven't got any climbing stuff on, have you?
A rope.
He's just got a rope tied round his waist.
Okay,
I think it just implies that he can move vertically as well.
I think that you're probably gonna sort of per initiative you're gonna without help is about 10 foot. So you're now 50 foot up.
Is his speed 10 feet?
Oh no, his speed's 30.
But climbing up though, right? That's going to be difficult. No, that's fine. Okay.
Climbing would be slower than. I hate to be that. I'm a player, so I hate to tell you it would be slower, but it probably would be slower than even walking.
Yeah, I think like if you walk, the natural speed is like 30 feet. So I'm going to say like 10 feet in initiative. So you've got up 10 foot. You climbed 10 foot successfully.
And Will feel something?
Will, you guys outside, you can just hear screaming, which is, pull me up, pull me up,
Can we
pull
roll
me up.
initiative now?
Yeah, roll initiative,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. So human paladin, that's yourself, Celeste the Chief Hopper, and Will.
Okay.
21 I got.
Well, you didn't roll.
Just not thinking.
He did?
What's wrong?
He did roll 21. I see it. It just didn't make it onto the board. In order to show up on the turn tracker, usually you got to select your guy first and then roll your initiative.
Well, we'll go. Will, you'll just have to remember. So, Will, you are before the giants. You are before everyone. So, it's your initiative. What are you going to do?
Pull the strings.
I'm going to start trying to pull the rope.
So, the first 10 feet are really easy. But then it becomes particularly hard. So I think you then need to roll a strength check.
Okay.
Oh, that famous cleric strength.
Not a great. I got a 20 in that 20 though.
Oh, you got a natural 20. So knowing that your friend was in danger and in panic, you managed to get hold and pull about 15 foot of that.
Are we making notes of how far up we are, guys?
Yeah.
10 before, 15. Okay.
So you've travelled 25 foot at this point in your 60 foot cavern, and then you still got your 40 foot of
rope.
No, 1 foot thing to go. Cool. Chief Hopper, you're next.
Yep. Is there a way for me to also step into the side of Will and pull alongside him? So just sort of tug of war this deal?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can
Right.
you can get involved at that point.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, as well.
So you're finding your rhythm, but
He's
it's
like, step out of the way, and then like doesn't even notice at all. He's like actually hampering Will.
yeah, you're more of a hindrance at this point than a help. But you know you've added an extra like 10 foot onto it. You've got another sort of 10 foot of rope.
Okay.
So you put 35 foot's worth of distance
Yeah.
between the spider. So all the spider is able to do is cover the distance. So the spider is now about 5 foot away from you, Adam. He's like there, on top of you, and you're thinking you need to be quick.
Okay, well, of course I will try athletics again.
Okay.
Natural one time. 22.
Ooh.
22, yeah. So, you know, with the
Good.
with the speed from the other guys, you know, you've cleared yourself an extra sort of 15 feet. So you've got 20 foot of cabin to go.
Well, we really gave this spider what for?
Yeah.
We showed him.
Threw a rock at it and then just ran away.
I'm so proud.
It was probably the rock that woke him up. Will the cleric?
Yeah.
Things.
I'm going to pull the rope again.
Strength check, right?
Yeah. So if it doesn't like. Oh.
Yeah. So the bumbling continues. You were all right on your own, and now this chief hopper's come along and absolutely ruining your flow.
I got this. Don't worry.
You-
No,
You've added another 10 foot, but you're disappointed because you know you can do better.
Alright, we're at 45. That's pretty good.
We're almost there.
Oh no, you've got 10 foot left by my measurements.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've only got 10 foot. You're only 10 foot away from the from
Almost there.
the entrance. So chief hopper.
Oh, it's my turn again?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Almost there. We almost got you.
Almost there.
So strength check from you. Oh, beautiful, amazing.
Yes.
So will the cleric's comments and grumbling has just pushed you on massively. You know you're not having this. You're not having this. You saw his 15 foot, and you had 20. The only trouble is that with the speed that you're pulling now, Lucas the Ranger, he's going to take a little bit of minus gusts, so he's going to take a couple of points of damage just as you yank him through. So you're now up and you're through, and you're about 10 foot into the 40 foot path because you pulled him about 20 foot.
Okay. And then.
The spider's now chasing you. He was 40 foot, so he's about 10 foot away. So there's a good 20 foot's worth of distance here. You know. So we are back round to.
And this guy, spider's right behind him. Is that it?
And it's more Lucas Rangers on that square here, and you've got that.
That's the top of the pit. Right. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's climb up through the tunnel.
And then the spider's right behind him. Okay.
The spider's 10 foot down that hole, and then he's into like just biting your feet.
Now, I was just having a look because obviously it's always good in Dungeons and Dragons to have a look at your inventory to see if there's anything you can use to assist you. And I just scrolled down to the last thing I've got, and that's a risque picture of a trog.
Oh yeah. No, you looted that off the corpse of someone for the last.
Yeah, so I've got some trog smut. Right, I guess I'm just gonna scramble because
I just him trog. You know, that's the thing. We just don't know. And then if you risk it, then you've lost your whole turn.
That's it.
You know, it's a tough choice.
Anyway, it's Will the Cleric's turn because he's actually technically higher than you.
So, yeah.
No, I've not gone yet. The spider's before me. I've not gone.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, it's you. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Did you take your 2 damage?
You did. You said he took some minor scuffs. You didn't tell me how much.
I said 2 hit points.
Okay, I believe you, DM.
Do you have any common clothes in your pack? You could toss it on him, maybe blind him.
Well, I was thinking I've got a bedroll. I could take the time to unravel it.
Didn't you steal those troglodytes?
I'm gonna run back down the passage, pulling on the rope as I go.
You're not running. You're crawling.
I will crawl down the passage, pulling on the rope as I go, which will either pull Will towards me or help me get towards him.
Okay, we'll do a strength check.
Okay.
It's either going to go for you or against you. 18. Adam, do a strength check. You want to get under 18.
Well done.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So you've clambered that additional 10 foot, but it's not as easy as climbing, bizarrely, because you're having to pull the rope and push it forward, otherwise you're going to get trapped. So you've got about 20 foot of passage left.
This was a bad idea. Whoever decided to do this.
Okay. Will the cleric?
Yeah.
You can see him. He's about 20 foot away. You can certainly hear him.
I could just leave the rope at this point because it looks like he's fine and just let him crawl the rest of the way out.
Oh, sure.
Please do that and don't unattach it from yourself.
I'll unattach the rope. You're in a tunnel. You can crawl out.
You've unattached the rope.
Yeah, you're in a crawl. You're in a tunnel.
Okay, that's fine. So you're still 20 foot away. Chief Hopper, you just watched Will the Cleric just detach himself from the rope. The Lucas Ranger's 20 foot away. What are you doing?
Chief, did you say Chief Hoppers?
Yeah, it's now you.
Okay,
You're not attached to the rope, but you were pulling.
I was actually looking at my pack and all the interesting things I have. All right, so he's scrambling out. You were able to detach the rope?
Yeah.
All right, let's move. And I just started dancing out of the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm going to go up this.
Nice. So the giant spider, he is now going to be 30 foot, and he is literally on top of you, half orc ranger, while you're still halfway through the tunnel.
Okay. I'll get to do a dexterity check again to run away.
You do, yeah.
To crawl away.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, some nat ones in there.
So you slip and slide, and you manage. You can like sense that spider is right on your toes, and you manage to call yourself a good sort of 5 foot away. If only your friends outside were helping you with the rope.
I probably have my own blood at this point, if I'm honest.
There's 15 feet of you left of this passageway. The chief has got off. He's bye.
Oh, I'm going to join and run off.
You're going to get mauled, right? If only someone had a fly spell.
That's what the cleric's for.
Yeah, I can hear them.
If only someone had a fly spell, maybe that would have helped.
That's some high level stuff, a fly spell.
Yeah.
Well, have you checked your watch, Chief?
Yeah, that's right. What time is it? Fly o'clock? Maybe if I just remembered. I was so busy looking at my hempen rope in my hat. And my common clothes and my mess kit. I forgot about my flying watch.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, guys. We're late now. If I did it now, he'd only hit the ceiling of the tunnel.
Yeah, but you'd be able to fly him out 60 feet.
Did we decide whether you could cast fly on something else so you could make the spider fly? Then he'd be like either really confused or very deadly flying.
Right. I don't know.
Or fly high enough that it would then reach the top and then just drop down.
Well, you've got it.
The thing with the flying watch, I mean, at this point, casting flying, any of us, we're in a tunnel. It wouldn't be helpful, right? It would only helpful down the pit, right?
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Just double checking.
Yeah.
It would have been. Obviously, Lucas is still trapped in that small tunnel, right?
How is he trapped? Yeah.
Trapped is a very, very true word for it, because the spider's literally on me.
And it's crawling just towards the exit.
Oh, shoot. All right. So are we still in the initiative?
Oh, yeah, no, I still work in initiative. You guys ran off.
Yeah, I ran off. So it's your
we're only 20 feet down the hall. We can
your
still
Chief.
advance 30 and come back.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You can run down Chief Hopper, and you could use your fly spell, and then fly Lucas the Ranger out of the.
How would he fly out of a tunnel? That's great. If I can do it, I like it. I'm not going to argue with the GM. I don't quite get the physics, but hey, maybe it's just because I'm a girl.
Well, this is an amazing Casio watch. You never.
Yeah, no, I'm all with you, GM.
Yeah, look, I made this Casio watch. This.
All right, I start banging it and hitting it, not knowing what to do with it.
You don't. Look, I'll show you the. All you need to do is press the top right button. That's it. You've got the fly spell there.
Fly.
Excellent. So you fly, Lucas Ranger. You now suddenly have the ability to fly. So you've got 60 foot of flying to do, Lucas Ranger. You can fly to your heart's content.
But I won't get to activate before the spider, right?
No, you can do it now.
How convenient! So I will think happy thoughts and get the hell out of here. As I fly around, because obviously a half-orc ranger knows how to fly. He will close the door on his way out.
Cool. Yeah. So you close the door and you are all out.
Okay.
Convenient. Awesome.
Boy, I wish I'd cast that a few turns ago. That would have been helpful.
Yeah, you've got a few things. You've got healing word, delay, blast, fireball, and light on your watch.
Healing word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slightly 80. Yeah. So you're back. You're back in the infinite ways where you find yourself at the end of a corridor, which I need to carry on for you. Let me tell you what happens here.
Well, Clarice, could you give me a little whisper in my ear, little healing word?
You want a couple of healing words? I'll walk up and give Lucas a couple of healing words.
Okay, so you get to the end of here, and there is another intersection.
And the healing word's like, get well soon.
Yeah, it's 3 words. You get 3 healing points.
So there's another intersection.
Oh boy.
If anyone's doing small doors,
we'll leave it.
I say we just keep going straight.
Just keep going.
So we don't get lost.
Okay.
That's a good point. We'll see what happens when we reach the edge of the page.
So 7.
we just wait for the... Oh, there we are.
Oh.
It's amazing, this map. It's interactive.
Wow.
Special encounter. Oh.
I hope you have a wet erase on here. You can't use dry erase on these.
Okay, right, yeah.
So, wait a minute, Jamie. Is that a corridor that goes all the way around, or is that a room?
That's a corridor that leads to a room.
Perfect.
Oh, so that's a room. Is it a room with a door?
I'm literally just about to explain it to you. So, as you enter the room, standing in the middle of the room is a mysterious figure dressed in like a full suit of armor.
How mysterious.
Yeah. He's about 60 foot away from you, so it's actually this corridor's a bit longer than I've drawn. So let me add another like 60 feet.
Does he look human? Does he look humanoid? Or?
No, he does. He looks like a knight. And he's just sort of standing there on the end. I'm just wondering if I can I don't know what to share.
Can we go in the room?
Yeah, you can go in the room.
Nice.
Hello.
Okay.
Inside the room.
So so he says to you, I help you on your quest, but you have to answer me 2 riddles.
Chief Hopper steps back casually.
So yeah.
I'm going to aim an arrow at my head at this point. I love riddles.
We shove Will up ahead.
Well, first of all, I'm surprised you're just not questioning that he knows what your quest is, right? He just sort of
at this point
magically knows, right? Your quest. Okay, so so let me share this with you first of all. So he says his first riddle: at my heels you nip in this game we play, but cursed is the maze and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is back. Hello is goodbye.
Amazing. What a
T-shirt like that. Front is back, or either way. But I don't think it's
Is it
that.
referring to the spider that was at your heels?
You should have the first riddle available to you now.
Oh, really?
There you go.
At my heels, unit is the game we play, but curses maze and lost the mark. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is back. Hello, it's goodbye. So do we have to walk through the room backwards? Can we go somewhere else? Or is it about the spider that was attacking Adam's heels?
I 100% the spider is something Jamie literally just put in there. You have to worry about the spider.
You never know.
Moving backward might be something, but then why would it nip at our heels?
Did you have a second riddle?
Can we pass on this riddle?
He's completely mute to you. You know, he's very far away. Every time you try and get close to him, he moves away.
So if we turn around and walk towards him,
he's gonna.
Mazes aren't labyrinth, or I would say it had something to do with a minotaur, but
yeah. Can I attempt to walk towards it, but face backwards? So I'm walk backwards.
You're moving towards him, yeah?
I'm moving towards it, but I'm walking backwards.
yeah. So you're moving toward
The
wall.
yeah. So the far, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop. I know it's a zombie, but this will represent this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. So as you move towards him, he moves further back into the Oh my god. This is annoying. Yeah, so as you move forward, he's going to move back. Hang on. Sorry. Roll 20's having fun. Yeah. So he's as you move forward, he's moving back into the more of the labyrinth. You still going?
Okay.
So no matter
I'm
how
walking backwards.
far you advance towards him,
I'll walk backwards too.
he maintains the same. He's maintaining that same distance.
Okay. I don't know if it is this. He's just running away from us now.
Yeah, we can play this game
let me
more.
ask you this, DM, was there an opening there before?
Yeah, you just didn't see it.
Okay.
It was a long corridor when you came in, and actually,
You're not going through, Will?
I could continue, but I need to. But I'm just walking backwards all this way. You could just keep walking around.
Well, I'd say it's our only lead right now.
Okay, well, we'll just keep walking backwards. I'm just going to keep walking backwards and follow this.
So you're walking backwards to following this guy, right?
Yeah, I'm just following the route round. I'm just walking backwards, feeling the walls as I go, just to make sure that I'm going the right way. You know, if there's a corner, I'm not going to run back into the wall.
Look out for spiders.
So you've done this for about an hour. And he's maintained 60 foot as you embark further and further into this long maze. You've not made any progress in catching him.
Alright.
What if I throw a rope around it? No, I've lost that rope. Never mind.
Can we just go back the way we came? Rather than, if we got to catch...
Yeah, we could go back the way we came. That's another option.
Hello is goodbye. Front
So we can
is
leave.
back.
Do we just turn around and go back the way we came and he's there?
Alright.
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. Okay, I'll start looking at this and go oh, okay, so he's not going anywhere. I'm giving up. I'm going to walk all the way back round, take however long it takes to get back. Like that didn't work.
Okay, so you guys that have left the Half-Orc Ranger and Paladin,
Hang on now. He said he wanted to help us, and he would help us on our mission.
I'm giving you a riddle.
Yeah.
If we could solve the riddle, which I'm a little inclined to let the next guest chief hopper solve.
Well, no. You're backing out, aren't you? You're leaving.
Yeah.
You're leaving the room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are leaving the room.
Yeah, back to
Are
this.
you backing out, or does Will suggest we back out?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's back out the room.
just in case.
Okay, so who's on this corner? Right on that corner here.
I am.
Okay, do a perception check.
Well, this will go well, guys.
Yeah, it'll be a nice 1, right?
I've got 3. Oh, have you know?
Oh, nice.
There's a really good rock down there.
So it's clear as day on the wall. You see the knight on the other side of this corridor. I don't know where it's snapping on. You solved my first riddle. Now can you find the missing piece to finish my collection? So, and there is a doorway just here.
So I solved it.
Wait, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Hey.
What? What magic is it?
He points to 3 shelves above.
Walking backwards. Awesome.
He points to 3 shelves above the doorway. He moves by you, and he steps through, and he locks the magical door. The first 2 shelves have 2 small statues, and the third one has only 1 statue.
Oh.
So what are the statues of?
So the first statue is a man with a crown and a bag of coins. The second, on the first shelf, on the second shelf is a woman with a crown and a jar of honey, and on the third shelf a statue, a common woman wearing an apron, and an empty space for a second statue. In the room area that you're in, there's a large table covered with small statues, including a cake, a pie, a spinning wheel, a basket, a laundry basket, a plate with a steak, a toy soldier, a sword, and 24 sculptures of crows.
So we've got a king. Oh, here we go. So we've got a man with a crown and a bag of coins, a woman with a crown with a jar of honey, a common woman wearing an apron, an empty space for a second statue. So So is she baking if she's got an apron on?
So is it like the king and queen are bringing the honey and the coins to the woman wearing the apron? I think that's it.
Maybe.
And what would the woman with the apron be making for the honey and the coins?
There's a cake, a pie, steak. You wouldn't bake steak. Or 24 sculptures of crows. The 24 sculptures of crows, are they like one sculpture with 24 crows in, or are they 24 separate crow sculptures?
They are 24 sculptures of crows. So there are 24 separate individual crows.
So do you put coins in a pie or a...
Or the baked blackbirds in a pie, 24, right? 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie.
Yeah.
Shall we just put pie then? I say pie.
Yes, pie.
All right, hold on.
Let the pie do it.
So you're going to put the pie on the shelf?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be me doing it.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. You all take 2 damage. Lightning damage.
Ouch.
How many of those do you think we get?
As much life as we have.
Well, I mean, how many chances do we get before?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, can I step away from here and let Will do stuff? Right.
Can you find the missing piece? For the collection. See if I can find statues. It's a large table with many sword statues including a cake, a pie, a spinning wheel, a basket of laundry.
She's wearing an apron.
Yes. So we tried. What did we try putting on there? We tried the cake, right?
The pie.
The pie. What about the cake?
Honey, is she coming with the honey to put it in something?
And 24 sculptures of crows, unless it's...
Well, it could, I mean, to be fair, it could be the laundry if she's doing, like, house, like, drawers. If she's working as a servant for the king and queen, she could be doing that, but I don't know.
There has to be a clue as to what she's doing. It can't just be randomly whatever she's doing. So,
is she in, like, a particular action?
Maybe see, the pie and the crows go together. Is there a cake? Is the spinning wheel and the laundry go together? A plate and with a steak? I don't know. A toy soldier and a sword go together. And the basket of laundry and the spinning wheel go together. So the cake might be it.
Yeah, it's whatever the odd one out is, I suppose. Maybe, as you're saying.
Yeah, if everything goes with everything else, and so therefore we can eliminate everything else based on, what's left, I guess we can give to the lady.
Okay. I'll take the cake and we'll put it on the stand.
What goes with the plate of steak?
The sword to cut it.
It's the plate.
Sword would go with the toy soldier, no?
It's the plate with the steak.
Plate with a steak. Alright. Fine.
I'm going to take the cake and put the cake on the stand.
How many points of damage, Jamie?
4.
Okay. It's doubling. Ouch.
It's not doubling, I'm rolling a dice, it just happens to be. So yeah, lightning hits you. It seems to hurt a lot more this time.
Now, what's the action this woman's doing? Is she just sort of standing there?
Is she bending out? Is there also a washing line on there?
Yeah.
That would be the key clue.
What pose is the woman doing?
You've got the same clue I've got. I can't
space for a second statue. All right, how about we examine each one of these little items? We know it's not the cake and we know it's not the pie. Put them aside.
Okay.
All right, and let's look at the rest of these.
Do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to investigate each one of these.
Could it be just one of the 24 sculptures of crows, and it's just a random one of them?
You've got to go
And each
to
one,
one will.
but each one there may be like a symbol on it that matches the.
I think Celeste has got the right idea. Do an investigation and see
Yes.
what Chief Hopper can find.
Yes.
He's used to this kind of thing.
Very true.
Okay, do an investigation, Chief Hopper. Okay, so when you think about it, you can't see anything particularly suspicious about these statues, but they feel like they have something in common that you would remember from your childhood growing up.
Right.
But you can't quite
Like
put your
nursery
finger on
rhymes.
it. Sorry?
Like nursery rhymes?
Exactly like nursery rhymes.
Right. So I got the one about the 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie, but I don't really know any more nursery rhymes. I guess my mom didn't care enough when I was little.
Chief Hopper just breaks down into an emotional wreck now, thinking about his
I'm
mom.
just going to sit over here in the corner, slides down the wall, hugging his knee.
I've got to say, I understand it because I can see the answer, but it's a toughie.
Okay.
All right. So is there a story with a king and a queen and a woman? Is there a story like that? Oh, what about the spinning wheel? You remember they came and they told her to make
Sleeping
gold?
Beauty.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Still skin.
Yeah, but wasn't Sleep, not that I'm helping you out, but it wasn't Sleeping Beauty a princess, not a common woman.
Yeah, but I think the lady from Rumpelstiltskin wasn't, was she? She was a commoner who could spin gold.
Yeah. But I don't know about the woman with the crown with a jar of honey. I don't remember that in Rumpelstiltskin.
How you're phrasing that, Jamie? I assume the spinning wheel is not the correct answer.
It would be electrifying if it was.
I mean, I don't remember anything with a common woman, a king, a queen, and a sword. I don't remember anything with a toy soldier.
The only thing that I can sort of think of is, as you say, with the 24 crows.
Yeah.
We just try and...
We can't take 24 blasts of lightning. Well, I'll take like 2 more.
Let's put 1 crow on there of the 24.
How about a basket of laundry first?
You're putting a
Why
bus.
don't we do all the other ones before we get into the crows?
She's wearing an apron, so we try cake, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried cake and
or
pie.
We tried pie. The only other thing I could think of that you'd need that for, like, is household chores kind of thing. Because I'm always wearing an apron when I'm doing my laundry. So,
Lucas, the Ranger, you do a lot of laundry,
I
Dan?
have to. I've got lots of brothers, because I don't have a backstory on this character sheet. I have lots of brothers and sisters, so.
Well, yeah, all right. Let's go with that. What about steak? You cook steak, you need an apron.
I'm a vegetarian. I wouldn't know.
Oh, wait, okay. But probably, I would go with the steak or the basket. Anything before these crows. We'll be here all day.
Can I just move into the previous room we're in so I will not get struck by lightning because I have like 8 hit points left and I really don't want to be taken out by a riddle.
Yeah, you
I
can
can
move.
heal you, I think.
You can move into the other room. I'm not necessarily sure that's going to save you. You're sort of magically bound by this riddle.
I'll cast healing word on him, right?
You can use your healing word, off your watch.
Yeah, I'll do that. Get well soon.
Okay, let me.
Okay,
let me.
how do what do you want me to roll for that?
You roll 1d4 plus 8.
I think it's 3d20s, isn't it?
No, it's 1d. What I just said.
10 points. 1d4 plus 8 is 10 points.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Don't mention it.
I'm gonna go grab the laundry and put the laundry in straight away because I feel like pretty. No, well, too late. I've already done it.
What you put on?
Okay, no. Laundry. The laundry has gone on. So Lucas the Ranger pops the laundry onto the thing, and a bright light appears, and the door opens, and the knight congratulates you all on solving the riddle, which makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, the knight explains that the cursed labyrinth which you've been in is not in our world. It's not in the world. It's actually built in the demiplane, so you actually crossed over into the demiplane. and the Tesla Hydras found a way to push through into a place called the Upside Down. The Lost
How
Characters.
is he telling you this? Is he just matter-of-factly summarising what's going on?
He is, yeah, and he's basically he tells you how it's done, but he warned you.
Standing there reading from a mod.
He warned you that going through that door that he's just opened is a one-way passage, and you'll have to find a different way home.
Something he could have told us 10 minutes ago.
And conveniently, on that point, that is the end of it's the end of the adventure for you, Celeste.
Yes.
Not for you guys.
Will take my
Yes.
and hopefully remember they have a flying spell. I want to ask you one question though, DM. How many? Now that it's over, would you mind telling us how many chances we were going to get at that riddle? Was that our last chance?
Oh no, you could have gone on until you either killed yourself or you put the basket on there.
I figured out why. I found the nursery rhyme to sing a song of sixpence.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, all of that
No,
one.
because the king was counting his money, the queen was in the parlour eating bread and honey, the maid was in the garden hanging out the cloves. And
Can I just point out who? Like, I've got small children, and there's no way. Who is this aimed at? Who is it aimed at? Well, that rhyme specifically. That's ridiculous.
it's the hardest part of the nursery rhyme. Like the first verse is about the 24 blackbirds baked in a pie, but it has nothing to do with the maid.
Well, do you know what? That was fun. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that. So, Celeste, what we love our guests to do on when they come and do this is just like spend 5 minutes just telling us a little bit about their channel, or for you guys, it's a podcast. So if you're happy to
it's 2 minutes. 5 minutes sounds exhausting.
Well, to be fair, we're just going to ask you. Look, I've got a question I want to ask you. After listening to your podcast, I've got a question. So, but go ahead and just sort of for anyone.
All right. So I'm the host of a podcast called Which Game First. We've been running for 2 years. We have over 100 episodes. You can catch us on literally anywhere, any podcatcher, anywhere. And we review. Usually, our show is 3 reviews a week of board games, of all types of board games. Usually one new that we try to, it's a deeper game that we jam in the middle. We have one real deep game head on the show, and he always brings us these games, which are sometimes a little bit much for us, but we manage through. And in the early game, the first game is usually something fun, a party game or something like that, usually new. Our third game is usually brought to us by one of our other podcast co-hosts, Evan Bernstein, who's also on Skeptic's Guide to the Universe, which is a huge podcast. And he loves retro games. So he always brings us some old, ancient game, which is usually a blast to play for either the reason that it's horrible or there's some great role-playing opportunity in it or something like that. So they're a lot of fun. And we do pretty quick, fast, fun reviews, 10 minutes a segment usually for a 30-minute show. It's a nice, fast, easy way to get your board game fix. And it's not deep. It's not too deep or nerdy for those of us like me who can appreciate a 30-minute game when you have 3 kids, right? I know you have 4. Yeah, so it's nice to have a short game here and there. So that's basically what we do. We're also on Instagram, Facebook. We have a YouTube channel. We're on Twitch every Thursday night for our show. But the main thing is that podcast. We're podcasters. So if you like us, mention us everywhere, anywhere, down at the dog grooming place or the laundromat or whatever.
You're going to get pimped out. I genuinely, because one of the things that we do is we try and sort of, Adam obviously listens to your podcast a lot, so he's like, yeah, check these guys out. So I started listening this week, and now that's it, I'm hooked. So I sent it on to my next door neighbour Richard, and he's like, oh, I'm going to give that a listen. I've got a couple of questions because So you've just started doing a Roll20 on, is it a Discord? Or
Yeah, we do have a Roll20 game. You're right about that. I forgot. We're so busy. We have so many things going on. So I have run some of the sessions. We're doing Rime of the Frost Maiden on Roll20 on Fridays at 3 p.m. There's usually seats, and if we get too many people, we'll run a second one oftentimes. So we do run it. It's 2 hours. So again, for our sanity, we don't run it too long. I know there's long games out there. You can buy a ticket right on our website or through our Discord channel. You can join our Discord channel, anything like that. You can see all the info on the website.
That's awesome. And one of the things that struck me when listening to your podcast was like your questions. Are they like edited in after, or are they literally questions that you like? Oh yeah, and this and this and this.
Yeah, no, they're all. Everything is straight there.
Straight live.
We don't edit anything. Yeah, it's right through. Although we do edit it a lot. You know, we clean it up. I try to make sure everybody can be heard because we're, as you might have noticed with my dynamic here, we can all tend to talk over each other all the time. I don't know, maybe it's that New Yorker in us all, but we're all just like blah 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 blah. So I do separate our dialogue a lot in editing, or Mike, who also edits for us. But no, it's all live, straight there.
And you've obviously used. I feel like I'm interviewing you now, and I do apologise. You've obviously used Roll20. For us, a lot of the guests that come in haven't used it before, so it's like a new experience for them. But obviously,
it's a lifesaver.
Yeah,
COVID, it's a lifesaver.
We found that like the more we've used it, the more I actually prefer it to traditional D&D books, which I'm desperately not wanting to do because I do love the manuals, but actually having these pre-make adventures that's sort of pre-done for you with all the information is awesome. What's your view on that?
Well, I love Roll20 for a few reasons. I mean, I have some hardcore people in my game groups. I've moved, I think, 3 of my personal games online. One that I run and 2 that I'm playing, and I just sort of made all my friends come and join me. So we're used to the book and the table. We've been playing for 20 years, you know, my regular group and stuff like that. There's probably about 12 of us rotating in and out in our regular groups. I love the fact that everything is a little bit more accessible here, especially the spells. My very favorite thing on Roll20 is that the spells pop up for the GM to read right there in the feed. I don't have, you know, my wizard flipping through the book, and I got to pull out my book, and we're both looking at books for 20 minutes. So I think it cuts down on a lot of time there, and it allows me to focus on the story more, both as a player and as a GM. Okay, now that's the logistics side. There's a few bumpy things here, but I see Roll20 making improvements all the time on their dynamic lighting and on their interactivity, the way they lay out their maps, all of that. They're really pushing to get up to date and up to speed because I know they've gotten a ton more people since COVID started using the platform. So they are serious about improving it, and I think they're going at a pretty good pace. But my favorite thing, and the rest of my team is going to hate me for saying this, but I like being home and not being in somebody else's basement, living room, kitchen, you know, with their food and junk food on the table constantly and all that stuff. And, you know, if I need to get up and go, I also don't have to pay for a babysitter. You know, my kids are of an age where I can be in my office and they can come get me if they need something, but not quite old enough for me to leave them the whole night. You know, and that sort of thing. So it's wonderful in that regard. And my husband is also a player, so it's nice that a lot of times it allows us to both be playing at the same time.
Yeah, we did a live chat earlier, and one of the things that we said was just this has just reopened up D&D for us. You know, I've got 2 kids. I've got two boys, and Adam's got 1 million. Just having time, finding time, but with an app like this, it just makes it so much easier. So.
Oh yeah, it is really, really logistically easy. Now I know some of the people in my group, either they don't have kids or they're younger, and some of them do have kids, and they just prefer being at the table. But I think everybody is starting to really get used to this format, and I think it offers a lot of benefits. Now, if we can just get a screen where the camera is behind the screen, so we're looking at the camera and at the people at the same time, that would be great.
That would be great.
Or, you know, let's just put on the VR helmet Get that thing going, role play.
That's the next way, isn't it? Well, I think I speak on behalf of everyone to say thank you so much for coming to play with us. I've had an absolute hoot, really have.
We've had the Chief Hopper voice so far, so that's with that. Thanks, Celeste. It's been absolutely wonderful having you here from everything.
Okay. I'm so glad I had a chance to play D&D anytime, all the time.
Well, we might, we might get you back to come along, and I'm
the WGF guys. They're all role players.
How are the other guys at Riddles? Because there's probably a couple more.
Probably better than me.
It gets bad if I'm the person solving riddles. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you all stay safe over in the States with COVID and everything going over there. Watching the news over here, it seems a little bit more chaotic than it is here.
Yeah, New York and Connecticut are a little bit slammed right now. We're kind of in the thick of it. We had a nice little lull, but now we're a little bit up again. But the vaccine, we're all optimistic that it's around the corner.
Well, on that note, it's time for us to do the admin, Adam, and say goodbye, which is quite sad because I'd do this until forever, but I have to go to bed because for you it's like 3 o'clock, like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, I'm wide awake. What time is it over there?
It's
9:30.
Now it's 8:30 or 9:30?
9:30.
9:30 p.m.
Like I know my Eastern. I might get like disowned, but I know my time from football. So like
football, our football,
actual football, not soccer. And I know, so.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody with your accent say that before.
Well, yeah. But do you know what? Here's the thing: more people need to watch proper football and not soccer. And I know that's going to be really controversial. But yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's a proper game. But on that basis, let's do the admin. So, thank you guys for tuning in. We had a load of you sort of jump in and do views, and I'm sure we'll get loads of comments on YouTube as per usual. If you haven't found us already, you can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, but never on TikTok, ever. And Adam.
Yeah. So because we tried it and I just don't look nice in a bra. So until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.